guys, welcome back to Sunkissed Mama. This is really me. You are really seeing me, and I am like I'm literally so excited. I don't even know where to begin. First off, I'm gonna start by saying I miss you guys. Like, I literally have missed you guys so much. I have missed vlogging. I am like all giddy inside right now because I just feel so excited that I actually am doing this. What happened? And as you can tell, I have makeup on. This is the first time I have literally done my makeup since Christmas. Christmas morning was the day that I woke up so incredibly sick. I'm really excited to have makeup on and see myself with makeup. I got a lot of new makeup for Christmas, so it felt really nice to play with it. So anyways, before I get too far, let's start from the beginning of what happened. I woke up on Christmas morning so incredibly, here comes Ayla. Hi baby. Incredibly nauseous. I felt like I couldn't even stand up. I just needed to lay down. And I just was so nauseous, you know, and I didn't think that I was about to get super ill. And I was like, oh my goodness, this is Christmas morning. Oh yeah, and Ayla woke up with a fever. So Christmas morning, she woke up with a full-blown fever, stuffy nose, you know, really congested. But she was fine. And she's been really sick before with a fever where she is like lethargic, meaning she is restless. She doesn't want to do anything. She just wants to lay there. She wasn't like that. So her fever kind of snapped out by noon. She didn't have a fever anymore. I didn't give her anything. I kept her cool and she just was fine. At this point, she was just really stuffy. She was so playful and happy and opening presents. And I'm just laying there, you know, just super nauseous. Like I didn't have a fever, I wasn't stuffy, I didn't have any of those, I didn't have any symptoms. I was just nauseous and lightheaded, meaning like when I would stand up, I would feel dizzy. Great, like Christmas. This is like my baby's first real Christmas, so I was a little bummed, but as long as Ayla was doing fine, I was doing fine. The day after Christmas, again, so nauseous. Ayla's fever never came back, and I just was like really like just no energy and nauseous. Like that's all I can explain it by. I had no other symptoms at this point. Okay, the day after that, this is now 2 days past Christmas, I was sick. I was throwing up. I was, sorry for the details, but I was so sick. I couldn't keep anything down. I couldn't get out of bed. And at this point, I was just severely nauseous. I had stomach pain. I was sick. No fever yet. 4 days later, fever, super sick, so nauseous, throwing up, everything you can imagine. I was sick, so I stayed on Tylenol, lots of water, crackers. I was on a cracker diet. Like I think day 4, all I could eat was crackers. And that was just because I was so nauseous that I thought that, you know, it was because I was hungry. But when you're sick, you're not hungry. Like you don't even want to think of food. By day 5, I finally made it to the doctors. I would have made it to the doctors sooner, but I couldn't because I literally couldn't get out of bed. KANEOHE had stayed home the first full week. So after Christmas, he didn't go back to work and he stayed home that whole entire week because I literally couldn't even take care of Ayla. Like I couldn't get out of bed. When I would stand up, I would get like this rush. I had no energy. I was, you know, throwing up all the time. So I finally made it to the doctors and they did a nose swab test. So they stick this long Q-tip up my nose so far, swab it, and I found out I had the flu. So I had type A influenza, full-blown flu. Okay, if you guys have never had the flu, this is no joke. Like, the flu is literally not a joke to be messing with. And I've never got the flu before. I've never had this where I was so ill. I've been sick before, you know, the common cold and a fever and you get over it, or the stomach bug, you get over it. This is now day 5 and I was sicker. By day 6 or 7, I had done lots of searching online and been doing lots of remedies. I was eating full cubes of garlic, cutting it up and swallowing it whole, which that's an antiviral, which is pretty much the medicine they try to prescribe me with. But I didn't take any medicine. I was only taking Tylenol, nothing else. I didn't want to take any other things because the medicine that they prescribed me is called Tamiflu. Sorry, Ila's touching the camera stand. And everywhere that I was reading, it either makes you sicker, meaning throwing up. And I got prescribed this at like day 5 or 6. And I was reading that you should take this day 2 before your symptoms get worse. And I thought that, you know, I was kind of near the end. I've never been so sick for so long. So by getting this prescribed at day 5 or 6, I thought that I for sure was near its, you know, my end. And I wasn't gonna go take something that was gonna make me more sick. But it's an antiviral. So pretty much I looked up natural remedies for antivirals. I found that garlic cloves were an antiviral. So I was cutting that up and swallowing it whole. And then I also found an ancient Chinese method that you get a tablespoon of honey and a tablespoon of cinnamon and you mix it together into a paste and you eat that whole. So I did that as soon as I found out that I had the flu. These were the 2 top things that I found out to help kick the flu. So after I did those 2 things, I woke up the next day like fine. Like, I didn't have the fever, never came back. The day before that I had like an intense fever. The fever had never came back. And I had this like feeling of kind of like clarity. Like, I wasn't so foggy. I still had no energy. Like, meaning when I would get up, I would feel so dizzy. But I just had this feeling like the worst is gone. I wasn't like so incredibly ill that if I drank something, I would go run to the bathroom. Like, I had this tingling sensation of the flu. And I woke up and it was fine. And I was like, oh my God. I kicked it. Like, those natural remedies did it. And I didn't take the medicine, which I was like debating to take the medicine or not because I did get it prescribed by a doctor. And so that day I felt fine, but I was still obviously sick. This was day 7 now of not eating a thing. So I kind of went a little overboard and I had a grilled cheese sandwich and soup, 2 chocolate chip cookies. Like, I was just gonna have 1 nibble and it was so good, and I ate another one. I had 2 chocolate chip cookies, and then I had a veggie burger for dinner. It was like a healthy veggie burger. It was like tofu, wheat bread, lettuce, onions, you know, like vegetables. So I thought that would be fine. And I woke up the next morning so sick. Like, I had relapsed. And that's like what it is when I looked it up. And it's very common because I was throwing up so much stuff. My stomach lining was gone. I no longer had a healthy gut. It was time to repair. And I had made myself relapse by eating all that food. There's a guy deciding to weed whack outside. I had brought the flu back by not being gentle and eating plain food. What I needed to do was eat a brat diet, which is bananas, rice, applesauce, toast, and those are very plain, very easy for your body to digest, and then start off with simple foods like plain potatoes and plain vegetables. And I just went straight in to, you know, grilled cheese and tomato bisque and chocolate chip cookies, and I relapsed. So I caused my recovery to go backwards, back to day 1. So there I was again, so sick, throwing up, you know, just the whole 9 yards. And that lasted for 2 days after New Year's. January 2nd, so sick like I was at day 4. And you know, it was a really hard time for me because 1, I miss vlogging. 2, my boyfriend needs to get back to work. He only could take 1 week off, and I needed to take care of Ayla. At this point, I literally couldn't even stand up to make her breakfast. Like, I couldn't even sit up straight to change her diaper. Like, I was literally bedridden. I was so sick. I had no energy. And if you Google the flu right now, it will tell you that after you're done fighting the flu for about 5 days, that the recovery is like 6 weeks. You have literally 6 weeks to get your energy back. And that's what I was reading online, is that after you're done fighting the flu, that's when the fatigue and the nausea, the severe drainage comes in. And that's what I was feeling. I know that the flu, you know, was kind of making its way out by January 3rd or 4th, but I was just no energy. Like, my energy level was at a 0. So not only was I missing vlogging and doing my normal routine, I literally like felt like, I'm gonna get personal with you guys, like I felt like I was never gonna get back to my old self. Like, I didn't know what it felt like. I had been in bed for so long that I was like kind of depressed. I was scared that I wasn't gonna know what it felt like to be me again. Like, I had no drive to do anything. Like, I couldn't do makeup, I couldn't eat, my stomach couldn't handle anything without standing up. I was nauseous. I craved pizzas and burgers and things that I thought that I would never be able to eat again, or not anytime soon, of course. My house was a disaster. KANEOHE was literally like my lifesaver, and he was doing as much as he can when he got home from work, like keeping up with his laundry to go to work in, his work clothes and the dishes, so that, you know, I could go into a clean kitchen and whip something up so fast, like bananas for Ayla. But other than that, our house was wrecked. It was destroyed. He only can do so much when he gets home, and I was doing nothing. Like, I was doing nothing. I was not leaving my bed, and if I was leaving my bed, it was to lean over, to stand up, to make Ayla something to eat or change her diaper. It's been a crazy 2 weeks, and when I say that the flu is no joke, I am not kidding. And something very sad happened. I gave my whole family the flu. I must have got it like 4 or 5 days before I realized I had it. And I hung out with my whole family on Christmas. My dad came over and brought me soup. He had the flu. I ended up giving it to KANEOHE, but thank God KANEOHE's was a day flu. Like, he threw his guts up for 1 day, done. My sister, I gave it to my sister. She had it for about 4 days. Ayla, thank goodness, I was still breastfeeding her. That's another thing. I was still breastfeeding her all the time. I was so nauseous, but she would just whine at me. I would breastfeed her so fast, and then KANEOHE would take her. But I was keeping up with breastfeeding because she didn't get it. And so I felt like she was getting all my antibodies, that I was fighting the flu off, so she wouldn't get it. So I'm so thankful for breastfeeding. Like, I can't even begin to explain my love for breastfeeding. Like, my daughter never got it. She had the fever that 1 day. She's still stuffy, still to this day, stuffy, sneezing, snot. My sister had given it to Dorian. My little brother got it. It was just crazy. As I'm sick playing on Instagram, I see that all of Oahu has the flu. Like, I am not over exaggerating when I say this. It went around. Like, I have so many friends out with the flu at the same time I did. My good friends, people I don't know, all over my social medias, people were posting they had the flu. So it literally was like an epidemic here. I can't believe that I'm up here talking with you guys right now. Like, I literally missed you guys so much. And today, I promise you, today, Tuesday, January 10th, I believe, is the first day that I've had any drive and energy to do anything. I got my energy back like a couple days ago, where I could go out. Like, I've been taking Ayla to the park and stuff, but I need to sit down as soon as I get to the park. Like, I'm so drained. And today is the first day where I actually put makeup on, and I actually wanted to get up here and talk to you guys. I've wanted to talk to you guys for so long, but I just couldn't. Like, I couldn't get ready and get my lights and my camera up and actually get to talking with you guys, because I've had no drive and no energy. I remember like 2 weeks ago thinking I would never be normal again. And today is the day where I am normal again. I'm gonna give myself a little clap, 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 clap. I am behind 3 vlogs. I have a Christmas party that I threw 3 days before Christmas. I have Christmas Eve and Christmas that I filmed full daily vlogs that I haven't been able to post. So before I post those vlogs, and I'm going to do it like my normal, you know, each day, but I wanted to explain to you guys where I was, and I wanted to come on and give you guys kind of a background of what happened before I just like started posting again, because I really didn't forget about you guys. I literally every single day it is in my mind like, oh my goodness, another day is passing by where I'm not getting a vlog up, and it has been probably, it made me more sad in my sickness. If I didn't have you guys, then it probably would have just been like, oh well, you're sick, heal. But I've been so like, I need to get better so that I can vlog and edit. Thank you guys so much for understanding and for just being the best subscribers that anybody could possibly have. I've been getting so much love from all of you guys. It is ridiculous. I've been reading all of your comments. I get a little notification to my phone, so every time someone posts, it pops up. I literally haven't touched my computer, opened it and signed on since 2 days before Christmas. Like, I am no joke saying that. Like, and even when I was on my phone, I literally would get sick, so I could only be on Instagram for like 2 minutes, and then I would be like, I need to get off, like I feel sick. So I have some super exciting things that I wanted to also tell you guys about. It's been so long, I haven't been able to tell you guys kind of what I got for Christmas. Yesterday I spent the day cleaning out this whole playroom and my whole house, so it's like back to reality. I literally had to take so many breaks because I would get like so lightheaded. Ayla's whole playroom is filled with all new toys. Like, she got like this drum set and a Frozen car. Like, she got so much cool stuff. I got something so cool from KANEOHE for Christmas that you guys are gonna see in the vlog, of course, but I just wanted to show you guys. I got a drone. So you guys are going to be getting some awesome shots of Hawaii that I'm so excited about. It is going to take my vlogs to a whole nother level, and this is all I've ever wanted, and I can't wait for it. Like, I can't wait to fly it. I haven't touched it. My dad had got me a studio, so it comes with like all these lights. This is actually a white screen that came in the studio. I have a black screen, a green screen, so I can like set up a home studio anywhere. He got me a microphone, so I'm gonna do like fun videos, kind of like interview style. So I have lots of new exciting things for the vlog, and I'm so excited. You guys have waited so patiently, so I am going to upload 3 vlogs, old vlogs, around Christmas time that I recorded full days, and you guys can kind of see what I got for Christmas, what Ayla got for Christmas, what KANEOHE got for Christmas, and then I will start vlogging new and normal stuff. Thank you guys so much for being the best. I truly hope that you guys are healthy and stay away from the flu. I had so much fun talking with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed listening to this video. Ayla, you want to come say hi? She's like, say hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. Blow kiss. Say, I'm doing good and my mommy's back, so I'm happy. Are you happy that mommy's not sick anymore? Yeah. Are you ready to make vlogs? Yeah. Say, I grew so much. You see both. Oh, you see Elmo. Did you grow so much? Alright, well, that's it for today's video, and hopefully I will get the vlog up tomorrow, a full vlog, and yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Bye. Aloha, friends. Shaka. Aloha. Dun dun dun. I'm doing it.